Hello there, this is Kadira of Fiber Fancies. Today I am sharing with you this wonderful new album. It is made with Graphic 45 Once Upon a Springtime paper. And as you can see, I have fastened it with this beautiful little belt, which I will open and show you the inside. This takes two hands, so I need to put it down out of camera for a moment, but I shall be right back. There we go. So I love these papers with the images from Beatrix Potter, along with fairies and birds. There's Peter Rabbit and his sisters and his mother, Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail. And there's a little mouse. As you can see, I've cut out some of these flowers and layered them up so they're a little bit 3D. And then I have a pretty little rhinestone right here. Okay, now we're getting a little more sunshine, a little more better light. So let's take a tour. This is the inside cover with lovely images, and this is a cutout, couple of cards that I folded from the collection and stuck behind this little fairy. This paper is a lot going on with it, so I have kept my embellishments to a minimum to make them enhance rather than detract from the paper patterns. So you have lovely lace here, and this opens, and there's a wonderful card inside similar to the front cover, and a little mousey over here. And then this is blank on the back for writing or journaling or pasting in a large photograph or a couple small ones. And then we slide that back in here. Maybe. Okay, there we go. It does go in, I promise. So these papers are really neat because they have Beatrix Potter rabbits and fairies throughout this paper. Okay, go inside so that I can shut this pocket. It will work. You have to get it aligned just so. There we go. Okay. Now turning the page. As you can see, this is made in a 3-ring binder, so it's rather different than most of my creations up to this point. And then I found this lovely old-fashioned embroidered trim, which goes quite beautifully with this collection, in my opinion. So we have another 3-fold card. So there's a postcard, and we've got some fairies and rabbits, and then this, I love this scene with the frog and the fairy having a conversation. And this is what's on the back. And then we have a couple of cards. All these cards are cut apart cards from the Graphic 45 collection, this Once Upon a Springtime collection. This is what's on the back side of those. Moving on, we have this lace pocket. Actually, I folded up the bottom of this pink paper and made a pocket, and then I put lace over the top. And we have some cards that you can write or draw on or paste a photo to the back. You could also fold them up and use them as a little greeting card if you so wish. And then there is this folded card. That is the inside. And then this lovely pink flowers for the background. I have so much fun making these. I'm hoping that whoever my customers are for my art will love the creations that I make. This was a 3-ring binder. I got the old-fashioned kind that's cardboard and covered with fabric, so it's no plastic. And I got it at a thrift shop. I love to repurpose things into new uses. So we have this gorgeous paper, and I put this strand of beads on pearls on there. And this pulls out, this is a pocket of its own. And inside I have another folded card. And then just some a blank folded card that you can write or draw or paste photos into. Maybe a little painting, maybe a poem. There's all kinds of wonderful creative uses for my albums. All right, over on this side we have a couple of what are called belly bands because they go across, they make a pocket for the paper card inside, and then this opens up and I can pull this card out. It's a little tricky to do this one-handed, so bear with me. Okay, another 3-way fold. Aren't these beautiful images? I just love these fairies. They are so cool. And then you can slide it back through the middle or take it out through the middle. Okay, now for the next page. So this is, I have this pink paper with some lovely little images. I made a card from this piece of paper. It's blank on the back, lots of writing room. And I have a lace pocket here with a little rose, ribbon rose, and then this is really cool. I will show you. This opens in multiple ways. So we have these cute fairies, and it opens down like this and out like that at the bottom, and that folds up and that folds out. So I took an entire sheet of these cutaways and I cut them and folded them so they all fit together as one unit. Isn't that cute? Then over here on this page I've put these adorable little butterflies or bows, whichever you prefer. They're silvery. They are from a swap I did with a lovely lady named Lisette. We made each other, what is it called, in stuffed embroidery hoops. We covered embroidery hoops with paper, made a little pocket, and stuffed them full of goodies for we can each use in our creations. So thank you, Lisette, for these. All right, this is a postcard that I altered. Has 2 postcards on the back, or another postcard on the back side, and then in this pocket is a little tiny, oh, I need to put that down, a little tiny journal I made. This is a little paper clip with some buttons on it, cardboard buttons, and then I stitched in some blank paper. So that goes back together, and then this cute little sticker cutaway became a pocket. And I added this trim, a little flower, and another bead from Lisette's collection that she sent me. Okay. And in this same pocket, I have another card. I love that fairy. And then these two cards, again, they could be folded, made into one, or just use as is. You can add photographs. The back side is fairly plain. And then there's this card. And it's all in, I believe, German. So if you read German, you can read the little fairy tale printed on here. All right. Moving, oops. Come on in there. Moving on. I have this page, which has another card. Again, these fairies riding on swans, I believe, swan boats. And it opens in the middle, and then there's another couple of fairies dancing with the flowers and the rabbits and some music background. And then another card. It's got blank paper on the back, so great place for journaling, for adding a little watercolor, adding a photograph as you wish. Now this card, this pocket, has a very fancy addition. This is called a faux front envelope. I've made some of these before, and this is a somewhat different version. So on this side, I have this card. And then on the front, this opens. You have to bend it slightly to get the string over the button, and then it opens up. And it is a journal. It's upside down. So in the middle of the journal, there's a paper clip. And so lots of blank pages for writing, journaling, poetry, paintings, what have you. And then there is a pocket over here with a card. That on the back. I don't want to pull it all the way out. And over on this side is another gorgeous little card. And this I glued to plain card. So there's lots of creative expression can be placed in this journal, this whole album. Okay, so then I just put this string back over the button, again bending it slightly. It's pretty sturdy, so it'll hold up. I wouldn't open it 20 times a day, but as you need it. Come on. Okay, I'll do that later. So that envelope fits into this pocket. Again, more fairies. And then there's another pocket here. And I put blank postcards on the back so you can write or draw on that. And then we turn the page. We have another pocket. I have cut away some of the featured designs here, the featured elements, and made this pocket. And this is another postcard pairing that slides out. I had a lot of fun making this. And finally, the inside cover. I have another paper clip I covered. There we go. with one of these chipboard pieces and then blank paper on the back. And this folds down. So there's this paper with some imagery on the front. There we go. I've made a space to glue in a photograph. More cute little images, and then on the back we have another place, and there's a pocket here that could hold a photograph big enough to go on both corner pockets, or a couple different things you want to slide in there, little notes to yourself or to a loved one. So that is my Once Upon a Springtime album. Thank you very much for watching. This is Kadira of Fiber Fancies. You can visit my website at fairyfiberfancies.com. I will put the link in the comments below. And when you go to my website, you can go to the Shop the Boutique page and let me know that you'd like to order this. And I will confirm whether or not I still have it. Thank you very much and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.